Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed, where last episode, our prequel began with Matthew and A searching for people from the city after its destruction, traveling through the Vermilion Woods as Chapter 1 got underway. Following the sounds of battle to a conflict between Colony Gamma and Colony Phi that resulted in mutual destruction and arriving as the last two soldiers, Nikol and Glimmer, were duking it out, Matthew intervened to stop the senseless duel and brought the attention of Mobius, leading to our city pairing to face Q&R in battle and destroy both, freeing the two desperate soldiers from the flame clock as Chapter 2 now begins, with Glimmer having run away.
Your power was expertly balanced. Well done. You've both made great strides. But a real battle is unlike anything else. You can't just hope for the best. Come at me. Don't hold back.
We're only level 1. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Today's the day I get you, Grandad. Revolt, uppercut.
He's going easy on us.
Mighty strike.
You gonna help out with your crazy punchy fists?
Ow, my face.
Doesn't look like I can switch. No effect for the break.
Revolt, uppercut. My heart seems so worked up.
Are you gonna start seriously now? I see you've got the same abilities as I do, Gondor. Nice punch there, sir.
Gigantic beat. I'm taking a lick in here. You all right there?
Well,
Well, don't give me that. That was cruel, Grandad.
He's right. Countering the moment we unleash our powers just rude.
when your concentration is lacking, the body and spirit drift apart. Only when you've mastered the power of Ouroboros will you find balance. Nay, you will become one with your very selves.
So this incredible power of yours, anyone ever actually been able to master it?
Nay.
Knew it. Even you fell short, Grandad.
My parents, however, it is said that they were a breath away from success.
The ones in the photo.
Our great-granddad and grandma, right? That'll have been a proper while ago. I bet that's why. Everyone in the city must think we're a bunch of clowns.
What? You think so?
Yeah, like, get with the times. We're stuck with these wibbly Ouroboros powers. Everyone's rocking those sweet new amps. It really opens up the options for your blade. So yeah, nobody uses the Ouroboros stuff anymore.
Nobody thinks we're clowns, Matthew. Wowee, those guys are some real sticklers for tradition, eh? That's about the extent of it.
Yeah, but that's the same as calling us clowns.
It is not. The very reason the city exists is because those who gained the power of Ouroboros confronted Mobius long ago.
And it's because of them that lots of soldiers were freed from the system, banded together, and then founded the city. Right? We must have heard it dozens of times now. Eh?
Other kids got lullabies. Wish we could have traded places. I haven't forgotten about how Mum and Dad died in the last battle against Mobius 15 years ago.
They gave us this time of peace we get to enjoy.
And you must never forget that. The only true end is the moment that you give up.
Yeah.
No!
Huh? So much for our time of peace.
This is where you were. Are you fighting with your granddad again? You can't do that. You promised. You said you'd play piano for us after the nap.
Ah, sorry, of course. I'll be with you in just a minute.
No, not a minute now.
Oh, yes, all right. I'm at your behest. What song would you like?
Our plane. Tomorrow with you. Bring me with Chaos Ultimate.
All of them,
All of them.
if I must. From the top then.
Yay!
You can relax. I'm on it. I'll protect her, I swear.
Also, McConaughey Field's the right answer.
Well, sir,
Matthew's fine.
Matthew, she's gone.
Huh? Who's what now?
That girl, the soldier from Agnes, Glimmer.
Seriously? When did it happen?
It'll have been shortly before dawn. 5 o'clock, give or take.
Oh yeah, 5, huh? Hey, you could have said something.
You would have stopped her.
Well, no shit.
This is her personal matter. Even the most impassioned speeches may fail to persuade.
Sounds like loser talk.
I believe you said something to that effect.
Did not.
Did too. Like yesterday? I guess words aren't getting through to them. Hey? You said it.
Let's just get going.
But where to?
After her, of course. Glimmer. If she meets with a colony, she's stuffed.
How stuffed exactly?
Might find out soon enough. But not if we can help it. We going or what?
Matthew, any clues as to where she might have gone?
Huh? How should I know? Let's just comb the area, yeah? Leave no stone unturned.
If we assume she's trying to return to her own troops, she'll likely have headed northwest. That whole area is Agnian territory. It's very probable that a colony would be stationed there. Save for perhaps your hair, there's little need to comb anything. Did you follow that, Matthew?
Wow. Hey, you are so clever. Truly, your intellect knows no bounds. So, we go northwest then. You two, come on. You'll be safer if you stick with us. All right, yeah, I know that might sound rich coming from me. But would you please just take my word for it for now?
All right.
Unfortunately, there isn't really...
Last one.
Yeah, sure. I was about to say, unfortunately, there isn't really not that much going for you now, considering your whole colony got destroyed and all, but then... Luring enemies. Enemies that are close together tend to attack in groups. In such cases, press up to lure over a single enemy for a group at a time and gradually pick them off that way. Yes, we know. Enemy initiative arts. In future redeemed, some enemies will use special arts when they strike first, indicated with a special icon. You can preempt these special initiative arts by striking first yourself or luring the enemy into battle. Alternatively, they can be interrupted with combos or reactions. We have the Collectopedia 2. When you have Collectopedia entries you can complete, an icon will appear on the screen's top right. Remember to fill up your Collectopedia as you go to gain affinity points, which means I
Heavy-handed as always,
do already
Matthew.
have a place done.
Sorry about that. I just couldn't think of any other way to put it.
Oh, you dropped some stuff, did you? I better take that. Don't mind if I do. And it looks like we have ourselves
Give me your best shot.
a tank.
Maybe don't take them all on at once.
Neil!
Gotcha! What? It's me, you won!
I'm going to stop. We can close the enemy.
Who has launch?
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Thankfully. Right, so more to do, more to see. And the story feels like it's rocketing onwards very fast at this start. Cheers for the 70 months of sub there, Raz. Right, let's go to our Infinity Goals thing then. Go to Collectopedia. And see that we've completed the pruning wood bracket.
But that's that thing you registered.
For 6 AP. Actually, only one is... Oh, no, you need a certain amount for each bracket.
Coming along nicely.
I saved it to the Collectopedia.
I'm assuming some of these have to be enemy ones.
That'll do it.
Interestingly, we have not collected
That'll do it.
enough stuff within the woods.
That'll do it.
It looks like we have to run through the place
Right, that's registered.
to get some more mushrooms.
It checks out.
We don't have enough for the twin generators yet. 66% ain't bad, though. I'll take it. Which must mean I have a fair few points to spend now. So yeah, 83 points as a whole. I mean, I feel like I should give you some stuff. You've got some question mark stuff. Let's increase your base stats because they cost 5 a pair.
Can get stronger.
As a kind of
Can get
fairness
stronger.
metric. When blocking deals 100% of attack damage to enemy, drawing aggro. I think I'll take the block counter assembly first.
Right, looking good.
So why not take life-saving sword, heals self when auto attack hits to a maximum of 100% of healing power. Healing an ally boosts damage dealt by 10%. More damage! More damage! Right, we can learn full arts or we can get some more recharge gauge down on a fair few of our other arts. That's more damage as a whole for the multiplier with the cancel boost. I'll take break though. On the basis of just making it a little bit faster as it's our duo art by the look of thing. We can also take the initiative arts as well on a couple of characters. Starting a battle with an attack from the side grants the whole party decoy. As the whole party get armor veil for you. But now we're getting some weird
Must be some kind of genius.
odd points, aren't we?
The result of experience.
Boosting. More and more. Okay. Hopefully we don't have to deal with extremely rare collectibles. Oh, come on, you know. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Right, where to check out first? There's obviously new enemies to get on the field, as among other things. This is the path we came from to get ourselves into that fight, in fact.
A most uncommon item.
So let's join it up by mapping. There's an affinity scene here.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
It's got a blooming big old hammer, yes?
It's me, you won.
That's a big help. Don't let up now. Revolt,
They
uppercut.
thought this would slow us down.
Quick and
Might
painless.
also be stuff from enemies too that we need to get.
I'm going in.
I know,
You
Stony
lot watch
cram
my
it.
back.
Matthew, go for formation. Neil,
Gotcha.
Revolt, uppercut. Mighty strike.
That
We
was
have enough
nothing.
damage to knock them
I
out,
could've
especially
done
with
that
another
one-handed.
character.
Mobius hunters, hmm? We seem to have earned ourselves quite the sobriquet.
Our reputation precedes us.
This is no laughing matter, Matthew. Taking Mobius head-on is extremely ill-advised. If they really brought their might to bear, I wouldn't rate our chances highly. Case in point, our previous encounter with that Kavesi colony. Get it, Matthew?
Oh, that? I mean, they came right at us, and we gave them a flick on the nose, right?
You entered the colony with your fists and ended up destroying the whole Pharaonis. And you call it a flick on the nose? Really?
Just a tiny one. It's fine. Alright, we've even got the rarer monsters to get. And pits into the abyss, too. We can never do too badly about a pit into the abyss, right?
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Sure, I can do that.
It's me you want. I'm grateful.
Revolt, uppercut.
That launch is going to stick for quite a while, if you know what I mean.
That's what I'm talking about. Mighty strike. Let's roll with the punches.
Good, Matthew.
The whirlwind.
Like
Revolt, uppercut.
Get a good old rare mob.
you move well.
Mighty strike.
That was nothing.
Get
An
some
ether
goods.
channel, as expected.
So we can harvest them then.
It's just begging to be got.
That's also a thing. How many different criteria do we have to match? And the colony gamma wreckage that got us a little bit of experience too and increased our landmark stuff.
Monsters of the world.
What did that just say? Something appeared then, but because we picked up the chest. What's going on over here? I think all these guys need to die.
Give me your best shot.
I see this is why we were taught about stuff, I take it. If I can take the aggro off of A, I think that will do the best for us after all.
I'm grateful. I took it too easy, it seems.
I'll move to cover you. It's me you want.
I'm grateful.
Who's still got? How have you still got so much aggro? Okay, you've lost it all now. Our tank has it now.
Feel it full of beats.
It's me you want.
That's a big help.
Like you.
There goes the enemy. Whoa,
I'm grateful.
Believe how strong I am.
stronger.
That'll deal with it.
Off with you. Let's roll with the
No
punches.
injuries to speak of.
The outcome was patently obvious.
And that was 5 out of 10.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Matthew, don't break formation.
Can't even break the enemy.
Way ahead of you.
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beats.
Okay, this time around we're gonna avoid pulling everything.
No injuries to speak of.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Ah, we got a red dude up the top of this hill here.
Yoo-hoo!
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beats.
There goes the enemy.
Mighty
It's
strike.
me you want.
That's a big help. Revolt, uppercut.
We're not gonna topple today then.
Punches.
Right. That takes care of that.
I could have done that one.
Beneath us, is it?
Kneel.
It's me you want.
I'm grateful.
Revolt, uppercut.
Momentum.
Definitely the fastest way to go around doing things after all.
Is that all you got?
The outcome was patently obvious.
So this Advent Wolf Marduk, there is one more extra mob somewhere. We'll probably join in if we do decide to fight this guy. There it is. Oh no, we don't actually need to even kill that guy. We just need to kill these
Come
guys.
here, you.
I guess I'm on my own.
Mighty strike.
It's me you want.
That's a big help. And don't come back, yeah?
This was basically what I predicted.
Was it?
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beats.
I wish I saw what this attack zone was called, but I'm guessing we'll figure that out in the future.
All right. Beating fair and square.
Enemy territory capture. Not bad, not bad. Right, we have enough for another skill or something at this point in time. I was wondering if I just keep upgrading your arts at this point, considering we're using you as the main DPS here. But to be honest, having a little bit faster topple recharge would probably help. If my break recharge has gone down quite a bit. What's increasing you even get me? It doesn't even seem to do much. I'll do cross ray then, assuming it's your attack slash heal.
Finally, an enemy worth my... If we're gonna do it, we better do it right.
Our victory is far from certain.
I'll follow you.
Right.
It's me you want.
It has HP, that's for certain. As in, we're not defeating it that fast.
Mighty strike.
It's not doing ridiculous amount of damage to us at the moment. So I guess I'll take that. I was wondering when they'd be getting that one.
I knew you were something else, eh?
Nice missiles.
Mighty strike. Off with you. Whirlwind. Revolt uppercut.
That regenerate field is staying there all the time. Of course, a little bit more HP, but it's going to get into a bit of a crazy mode by the look of it in the near future. I'm assuming we have no way of dispelling it. So now we gotta focus on just doing more damage, right? Interrupting as much as we can. Our topple was a good time. And that should be our first named foe defeated.
Was patently obvious. Looks like we can close the NMPD entry.
Sorted then? Goodies got yet again. For a bit of exploration.
Let me have a look.
Hey, these are rare.
What lurks inside, I wonder?
Not something I want to go check out, to be perfectly honest with you. But hopefully it's been mapped. And the good old Xenoblade exploration. I miss this. It really is like... I recently said about my top 3, to the stream anyway, my top 3 active JRPG series at the moment are, of course, Trails, Octopath Traveler, weirdly. Over Final Fantasy when I grew up with Final Fantasy. Because it's the recent stuff, basically. And Xenoblade. Xenoblade is the top. If I had to place one in number 1, it's still Xenoblade. It's something about the way it plays, what it is. It just makes me happy. Right, this is the Colony 5 wreckage. Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I see light. It's an ether channel. We could grab some.
Super affirm that. So it's getting expansion with like 9 months. Thing is, Xenoblade has, if you're looking over Trails, Xenoblade has the, Trails has the long-running story, which really gets me. Xenoblade has the gameplay loop. It's pretty damn sweet. Anyway, with our map exploration well underway here, there's a blue foe for some goods over here.
All right, give me your best shot.
Blade or no, I can get it out of the best of them.
Revolt, uppercut. I'm feeling.
And another entry.
Mighty strike.
We've gone quite strongly from big heavy story to all that exploration. Now I'm wondering if I should be doing this once we've reclaimed Glimmer.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Sure, I do that.
Because now it feels like we're making a miss out on all the experience and stuff.
That's me you want.
That's a big help. Revolt, uppercut.
Whirlwind.
Whoa. And don't come back, yeah?
Quite reflected going on there. You know me, I like
All
to
right, give me your best shot.
Maybe don't.
map the area out and all.
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans. All right, that's one filled in. I could have done that one-handed.
Right, the bunnets are sorted. Question is, of course, at night time, you never know when something more dangerous might appear. Something up on high over here? There's a route to be taken.
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Sure, I can do that.
Kneel.
Revolt, uppercut. Mighty strike. Come on. Is that all you got?
And that's the credits done. Alright, that seems to be this battlefield checked out for the most part. Campsite done, mapping pretty much done. Enemies fought, our first named foe defeated. Let's now track her down.
Sweet.
It's the landmark, is it? Well, the landmarks for this area are completed.
Can't believe how reckless that Glimmer kid is. Running out on us all alone.
Can't you? I find the behavior oddly familiar.
Oh, a lift. Nopons! Hey, isn't that a Nopon caravan? Yeah. What are they doing here? Hey there, friends. If you're not going up yourselves, mind at least letting us pass. Jill also want nothing more than go upward. But take a look. Elevator stopped at very top stop. Jill been pressing button until wing hurt, but machine still not dignified with response. Ah, seriously? Great timing. Tell me, have you seen an Agnian soldier pass through here? Jill did not, but Jill did also pretty much just arrive here. In which case, the elevator may have broken down just after Glimmer took it. That's what we needed. Well, it does look pretty ramshackle. Guess it was a matter of time. Excuse me? Huh? Could I take a look at the elevator? Oh, sure, knock yourself out. Right, as I suspected, it's blown a fuse, so the motor isn't working. And the cable's melted through from years of poor upkeep, but if I could just fix those things. I think I can make it run again. No fibsies. Wow, this lucky day of Jill. Hell, you some kind of machine whiz kid? Oh, yeah, kinda. Well, how long would you estimate the repairs will take you? The repairs will be pretty much instantaneous, but first I'll need to get my hands on the parts. Any ideas on that front? First, I think I'd like to go back and salvage some usable bits from one of the Ferronuses. Ferronuses? Oh, you mean those ones we wrecked earlier? Yes, the machinery stopped, but they weren't in too bad a state. I think something there will serve. I could also use a few warning lamps, but they're relatively easy to find, so we can go and look for that afterwards. Well, seems we have our itinerary for the present moment. Yeah, first on the agenda, check out the Ferronuses for usable widgets. Of course, we'd already done our exploration, didn't we? A scenario quest. Community 2. The people Matthew and his group encounter in the world and build relationships with are added to your community. Adding people to your community grant affinity points. The community screen lets you see a simple profile of each character registered there. You can also check the details of their community tasks. If you can complete all the community tasks listed there, you'll be granted the opportunity to deepen the affinity between Matthew's group and the other character. Once you've unlocked the opportunity to deepen affinity, speak to that character to strengthen your bond, changing their icon in community and granting extra affinity points. You can press Y on the community screen to begin tracking a character, showing their location on the minimap with an icon. If the icon is not appearing, that means they're currently impossible to track due to the time, quest-related activity, or other such factors.
I need to memorize everyone's names.
The hunt begins.
Well, welcome to the group there, Mr. Community tab Jill. I will repair this elevator for you somehow. Despite the fact that I'd already done the deed of at least exploring. So with that in mind, can I, is there not a landmark to there deliberately? Seemingly not. Closest I can go is here. Makes you wonder if there'll just be loads of enemies again here now. I guess we did do the event there.
Next?
And as for the warning lamps, where would you be looking for me to get them from? I didn't get a single one when I first looked around the place after all.
A most uncommon item.
Ah, yes, this should do. A Ferronis circuit board. Okay, that's the salvaging done. Now for the warning lamps. Gotcha. We'll track them down for you sharpish. So the warning lamps are at the other spot.
Right. What's next?
They're found in that location in the first place, are they? Don't mind me, my fast travel will get me there.
This is the place.
I think it's a little bit further on than this, but still. There's loads of Collectopedia stuff to hand in from our time running around this place. Cave. Full on marked where they are. I'm worried they'll disappear. So, there's two over there. And they're still there.
Target acquired.
Best head back for now.
No. If I didn't have any warning lamps beforehand, then therefore, I need them for the Collectopedia too, right? Can't just bustle off.
I suppose it's time to engage?
Why do you want to fight me? It's not good for your health, bunny.
This would slow us down.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
It was more they attacked me. Really shouldn't have. Okay, the nearest landmark is there.
Okay, we've arrived.
Let's make you wonder how fast, like, things are totaling up here or not. I mean, total 10% on affinity scenes already. Hey, maybe we are, like, starting to knock out stuff pretty fast. 67 affinity points, too. I'm just wondering if I should save them to spend for, to give Glimmer her share. You know what I mean? Can't just hog it all for these three, right? That'd be wrong of me. Surely. Right then, you want to do the honors? Yes, let me have a look. Does the elevator look fixable then? Yeah, easy. Just a moment, please. It shouldn't take too long. Field crafting lets you use materials in your possession to assemble useful structures They'll open up new routes or make exploration easier in other ways. When field crafting, you'll be given the option to either repair or construct. You can repair structures that have ceased to function by using materials to get them working again. You can also use materials to construct new structures in designated spots. Do note that constructing things from scratch uses more materials than repairing existing ones. Once repaired in the field, press the switch to travel vertically up or down. Once repaired or constructed in the field, these can be climbed up or down. We've seen a broken ladder. Ether Mass 2. These give you information about any undiscovered points of interest within a certain area. Oh, there's a ladder we already missed back there. Well, I could probably get my mushrooms when I go there, you know what I mean? By feathers and wings of Jil'Jil. What Jil'Jil do? If cannot move on for this place, business surely tank. Don't worry, I'll fix the elevator as quickly as I can. I guess I haven't done the actual deed. So let's get it.
This'll be worth fixing.
Trust and expansion add even more systems, right? Oh, you actually still don't think it's done? Well, I'll put it down then. Now that will get it. That'll make you work. That'll make you realize. Oh, sweet. It's alive and kicking. Excellent. Now can finally ascend. You did us a great service. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Glad I could be of help. Jojo also cannot forget to say thank yous. Now business can resume again. And Jojo owe it to friends who would like to return favor somehow. Friends have anything friends need? That's awful kind of you, but I'd have to come back to you on that one. Then how about this? Lubon Caravan Evergreen bestseller product. Premium grade Happy Camper gear set. For travelers who are always on the go and often sleeping in wells, this is #1 shortcut to comfort. Oh wow, looks nifty. I could definitely see us getting a lot of mileage out of this. Are you sure we could just take it? Jil'Jil is just a little cog in caravan machine. Would feel extremely uncomfy to leave such debt unpaid and just say bye-bye. It's not like Jil'Jil just foisted upon friends to clear out unwanted inventory. Please to perish forth, it's nothing like that. Very well then. I, for one, would never look a gift armor in the mouth. Let's make the most of this. Current trade site of Jil'Jil will be Elevator Landing Camp. If friends buy something from time to time, it would make Jil'Jil smile for definite. Sure thing, if we get the chance. Okay, what say we get up there ourselves, eh? The girl will have made some headway in the time we've been delayed. We had better hurry. Yeah, true. Obtain Happy Camper Gear Veggie Soup Recipe and Skewers Recipe. I guess I should be eating some food, right? Thanks to Nikol's technical savvy, the party was able to get the elevator running again. To catch up with Glimmer, you'll have to pick up the pace. Now that you've obtained the Happy Camper Gear, you'll be able to craft gems and cook at rest spots. At rest spots, you can use items to craft gems. They have a number of beneficial effects for characters when equipped on them, so craft as many as you can. Cooking and eating food at rest spots will grant you a temporary boost to the rewards you obtain from combat, such as experience, points, loot, etc. Your meal repertoire will expand as you obtain new recipes. It's worth talking to people all over the place and tackling quests to get access to new dishes.
This elevator's seen better days. I hope it doesn't break down midway.
That's some optimism.
Don't say things like that. You'll jinx it.
Yep. Now where are we off to? The Aurora Shelf. Aeonios is a great big world, with strong monsters lurking in most of its many corners. Be sure to explore it thoroughly and hit all the affinity goals you can find. Well, I guess that's a really good 100% metric for us going forward in the Let's Play, right? Character equipment can also equip accessories and gems. Accessories can be obtained from relics and containers and by defeating monsters and completing quests. Gems, on the other hand, can be crafted at rest spots. If you're struggling in battles, don't just rely on leveling up. Try visiting your gem and accessory loadout too. Enemy strength in numbers. In future redeems, some enemies will have increased attack and defense depending on how many enemies are in battle, with a higher enemy count granting stronger buffs. The enemies benefiting from this effect will be marked with an icon. Try defeating other enemies first to weaken the special one. Telling me.
Another priceless view.
With Sophronia trees and all. Another named foe below us. Let's start where we start, I guess, is the first thing before anything. What's up with Tiny Tim over here? Oh, Meh, you there. Rude-looking friend with clownish demeanor. Oh, me? Friend have very curious device there. Very unique. Show to Tim quick. Sure, you better not break it. Meh. Doodly woodly. How very strange this technology. Have never before seen such a mechanism. Really, they were pretty common in the city. Everyone and their grandma had one. Be that as it be, Tim have inkling that use of Nopon know-how could make device even more technological. Wicked. You gonna take a stab at it for us then? Tim cannot. Sorry, what? I tug at curiosity of Tim fiendishly, but if start tinkering would never stop. Job so fascinating, Tim lose days of life. Tim would work to point of collapse, and friends could not use device at all in the meantime. Well, look, you're a professional, right? Surely we can figure something out. Tim know better than to cut own throat for reasons of ambition is mark of maturity. No arguing with a Nopon once they've made their mind up, I guess. Hey, Matthew, how about we entrust this task to the boy? Huh, me? Oh, damn, yeah, there's our answer. Meh, is weapon that friend carry on back work of own hands by any chance? Yes. If friend have that kind of skill, then this job should be within easy grasp. Tim will whip up some quick design materials, so just do according to that. Oh, well, if you say so, then I guess I can give it a go. That's the spirit, then Tim will get to jotting. There, Tim present 5 designs or so. Crap, that was quick. Yeah, that was easy part, gathering parts and labor time. That's where real difficulty lie. What say, friend? Does task team in realms are possible? Yeah, once we get to someplace safe, I'll take a proper look. Once friend make tweak, even one would appreciate if bring device for inspection. Tim can do double check, see if all working correctly. Oh, okay, we'll do that. Thanks for going through with this, Nikol. Oh, it's no problem. I'm happy if I can be of help to people. Tinkering with the X-Reader. You can upgrade your X-Reader at rest spots. The upgrade process requires materials, but the improved functions will come in useful for exploration and combat. In addition to scouting out city survivors, an upgraded X-Reader can provide information on undiscovered items and treasure, analyze enemy data, and more.
I need to memorize everyone's names.
Welcome to the affinity there, Tim. Come, not to be shy or spendthrift.
I love browsing.
We've got a trade up on over here. To be honest, some of these are actually good at the moment, but we don't have much cash. Many shopping returns. Jilju's hanging. Welcomings, coming so soon after open. Friends are true paragons of customership. Well, we were just passing by and figured we'd stop by and say hi at least. Naturally, Caravan is also a welcoming place for window shoppers. Heart of Jil is open to all. Our affinity grew deeper.
Keep in touch, yeah?
Welcomings! Caravan is also a welcoming place for a window shop. No, Jil cannot repeat lie again. Pleased to buy something. Profit's been hurting. It did feel too good to be true. I take it that Jil's done? Yeah, we'll put it that way. Right, we got...
Phew. The tension just melts away.
Things to do. Got upgrading the X-Reader here.
About improving this?
A treasure sensor can detect treasure, containers, and relics, notifying you with sound and light. A sense analysis. So we've actually got a bit for a fair bit already. Oh, sure. I'll get the treasure sensor.
Oh, a new feature.
It can. So we got to set it that way. And now we're missing the Eluk antlers required for sense analysis about enemy sense types. Luckily, we'd already
That
fought
looks
quite a few,
about
didn't we?
right.
Like tricorder or something, yeah. Okay, we have ether stuff, and we have things that we can increase. It depends what kind of tank you are, really. Boost aggro generated when using art. Starting battle aggro. Deals 8% of attack damage when you take damage is pretty good. For a tank, I guess.
The gem's ready.
Let's take it for a spin.
How many gems can we put on one guy? That's a good question.
Gem's ready.
It should come in useful.
Oh yeah, we can also skip. So we should make sure that we can't just go up to the next tier. But it looks like we are gated off of that at the moment for the amount of enemies that we've been killing. So that's not bad.
The gem's ready.
Let's take it for a spin.
Just make one of everything? Well, you know, one
That'll do
of
for now, I suppose.
these main categories to begin with. And apart from that, we have cooking, combat streaks. A new meal effect has been added in Future Redeemed. Combat Streak Experience Plus will grant more experience points the more enemies you can defeat without leaving combat. Being 10 enemies in sequence grants the maximum bonus, and any enemies you beat beyond that will yield the same bonus amount. It's a good way to grow quickly. So we can either get that or enemy drop boost. I might go with an enemy drop boost for now. Because it looks like we need them for the X Reader after all. We're barely getting into the game now again. Everything is opening up for me.
All gadgets accounted for.
Gotta speak to you now about it. I've tweeted the X-Reader. Could you take a look? Oh, Tim been anticipating this day. Tim can find nothing to fault. Quality of work is close to how Tim would have done. Beautiful and tidy. Wow, thanks. Friend, just keep doing like this. Tim excited on friend behalf. Cheers for all your support. It's well generous of you doing all this for free as well. Please, not to even mention. But if ever at loose ends, begoggled friend can become unpaid intern for Tim. Hours will be long, but compensation will also be nil. I'll get back to you on that. Alright, that was a quest completion. Upgrading the X-Reader expanded its capabilities, so improving it even further seems well worth your time. I don't mind the gold.